Hello, my air signs. Hey, my air signs. If you are of air element, that being a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, this would be your full moon in Pisces with a lunar eclipse reading. So I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Meaningful Intuitive Guided Tarot here. Before I get started and dive into your reading, I just want to say, just excuse my background, as generally if you are a fellow subscriber that has been coming back to see these readings, or if you are familiar with how my background usually looks, well, it's going to be different. I'm still in the same locations, in the same area. I'm just on the other side at a different angle and with a clear wall beside my usual background, my backdrop. I am doing, there's some changes. I'm doing some clearing out and cluttering and doing stuff, so that explains why it looked like that behind me. But nonetheless, I am back to bring you another reading pertaining to a full moon that is in the sign of Pisces that is in effect today, but it's also along with a partial lunar eclipse. So what does that mean? We're going to dive right in first, as I want to give you just a little idea, a little overview as to what is being highlighted behind this full moon in Pisces. So this eclipse of this partial eclipse of this full moon, what it is that it's preparing us to feel every emotions with this Piscean moon energy. It's bringing some sort of emotional energy, but at the same time, it is going to bring a deeper, heightened intuitive energy. So Pisces is a water sign, is already connected to that of emotions. So if you find yourself a little extra emotional than usual, that will be the energy coming in from this Piscean moon. But as well, if you have people in your inner circle that is a little bit more emotional than usual, then again, it is due to this full moon. Okay, aside from that, I want to also say that it is a time for us to reflect on what it is that we wish to release at this time, because full moons is an energy of purging. It's releasing, but it's also a period of endings. It marks endings, right? So that it can pave way for the new. All right, and along with that, it's also asking us to dive deep below the surface of our emotions so that we can let go what doesn't help us or serve us no longer. Let this energy of this full moon eclipse trigger us to something that fulfills our highest purpose, moving forward from now and the rest of this year and even beyond. So those are the key phrase, actual highlights of this full moon. Our intuition will be heightened. It's asking us to purge by allowing our intuition to guide us, to help us to purge out successfully what no longer helps us or serve us at this time. And by doing that, we will put ourselves a little bit closer to what it is that we want. Because, full moons also is an energy that we want to manifest our intentions, right? So whatever that looks like for you, my air signs, it is advised of you to do so. All right. With that being said, let us talk about the energies of the cards that have come out for you. I will try to keep it short, as I want to keep it a little less than my other readings, because time is of an essence here for me. Time is limited and will be in the weeks to come. But nonetheless, the overall energy that have come out for you, air signs, is that of the Five of Swords. So this is your energy, because Swords is connected to air signs, whether you're Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. By the way, if you are of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, regardless of your placements, this reading will be for you. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and any other placements that you have with air, whether it be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this will be your reading. So Five of Swords is here. Like I said, it's associated with the air signs. So what I feel with this energy of the Five of Swords is that, it's something that I have been seeing with you air signs. I think the last reading, it was a little bit more better. It was more hopeful. But there is still something that you guys, I would say, is in the process of trying to purge out at this time. Whatever it may be, it's going to be different for some of you, right? Everything is not going to be the same. One person might be needing to build up the confidence, to purge out someone in their life. Maybe for others of you, you need to remove and purge out something pertaining to someone in your family, or it could be a friend. It could be a circumstance regarding maybe letting go and walking away from a job or something to reach and see other possible opportunities out there. So it's going to be different for all of you. But whatever it is, this Five of Swords is not the best energy to show up in a reading, because it shows that there is still a sense of reassessment. And technically it's not bad, because in life, right, because of the changes, because nothing remains the same, we always need to every now and then reassess, reevaluate, and review. And that's basically what people do, or what you are advised to do during the full moon, because if you do that, what will it do? It will help you to let go. It's like taking that meditation moment, that quiet space, going into that hermit mode to kind of retract, kind of oversee, reevaluate what aspects of your life is not really going too well or in the way that you want it to go. And so that will cause you to reassess, right? But at the same time, when you do that, it's not where you are doing so, where you reassess, you reevaluate, but it's still no action being taken toward it, if that makes sense. Because you are still in a mind energy of things still going on in your mind. And that's where it is. You're not taking action toward what it is that you know deep down in your heart that you need to let go of. And with this full moon in Pisces, if you've been struggling with that, this full moon in Pisces is going to help you to go deep inside, because maybe for some of you, your emotions just has been above the waters, as shown here with the Queen of Cups. But before we get to this, let's talk about the energies behind this Five of Swords, and clarifying that we have the King of Swords and we have the major arcana of the Star. This star is connected to you, Aquarius. So is the King of Swords. During the pre-shuffling, though, I did see the card of Justice, which is connected to you, Libras, and I did see the Lovers during the pre-shuffle, which is connected to you, Gemini. So I saw what is going on in between the shuffles, but what actually came out strongly here is for you, Aquarius. So this message could be maybe more impactful or more important for you, Aquarius, right? For all you air signs, but it's just that with the star paired with this King of Swords, it's definitely some of you, Aquarius, that might be struggling in that energy of this Five of Swords, where you are reassessing. Now, what are you reassessing? You would know that. It could be a situation, partnership. It could be a friendship. It could be, work. It could be anything. You would know what it is that is on your mind that you are reassessing at this time, right? But when you do that, know that you don't want to, at the same time, as I saw also in the pre-shuffles, the Two of Swords, you don't want to block your flow. You don't want to block your dreams and your ambitions by kind of still being back and forth, still being indecisive about something, because the star is also that relating to our dreams, our ambitions, our goals in life. So if there's a certain goal that you are trying to move toward, but that might be a situation, a circumstance that is kind of keeping you back from that, right? And I'm speaking to the collective of you air signs right now, right? It could be any of you air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that there's a goal that you ultimately are trying to reach and achieve at this time, but there is something there that is blocking. And so when you have that energy of confusion, not knowing how to go about to let something go, then it's going to keep you in that energy. So overall, with this Queen of Cups here, this is the Queen of Cups showing up here. It's telling us to go further, submerge yourself, which translates to that diving deep inside your emotions at this time, which is the highlight and focus of this full moon in Pisces, because in this imagery, this person is half in and half above. It's like she's on the surface, but she didn't take that full dive, that plunge to really see. Symbolically, this is her trying to find out what her inner guidance, her intuition is telling her to do. But it might be calling for her to go a little bit more deeper to see where the heart is. What has your heart? What is being asked of you at this time is, what fills you when it comes to your desires, emotional desires? Are they being fulfilled? Are they not being fulfilled? Is there emotional, Is there emotional lack in maybe a relationship or in a friendship? However it is that you feel that there's a lack of some sense of maybe, some type of emotional fulfillment in your life, right? Then that is something that this will be the best time to go in deep and evaluate that and to assess it. But you don't want to have it to be something that you are continuing to assess, because it's only going to just continue back and forth. It needs to be resolved. You need to heal that, and then to figure out what it is I have to distract from my life so that I can move forward at this time, if that makes sense. We're going to shift over to the other energy that came out for you guys. We have Indecision. And when this card came out, because, I don't know what really comes out, this ties in with that of the Five of Swords. There's an indecision. There's a situation, a decision that you are finding difficult to decide upon, right? And you are still on the fence about it. So during this time, if that's the energy that you are doing, then you want to really, like I said, take time for yourself to kind of see what it is. Connecting with that energy, to clarify, we have the Seven of Swords. We're still here in your energy, paired with the Ace of Wands. So the Seven of Swords means many things, but this is you air signs. But the Seven of Swords generally can come up as the energy of sneakiness, lies, deceit. So for some of you, maybe that could be what could be going on during this time of this full moon, because remember also, full moons illuminates things. It brings things to light. Anything that has been hidden, sneaky, it's going to come to light. And with the Ace of Wands here, it's showing two things. I got two messages, Ace of Wands. You are going to either get some sort of information or something that is going to trigger your insight of seeing something that maybe you didn't get to see before, if that makes sense. So whatever it is that has been hidden from you, this will be the period of time during this full moon eclipse that is going to bring something to the surface. So while you are diving deep, trying to find what it is you need to decide upon, at the same time, whatever that has been perhaps hidden deeply is going to come to the surface for you to figure out what it is that has been hiding from you. So that is what I get here, because Seven of Swords, if it's not that, it could also just be meaning in how you are moving at this time, my air signs. You also are an energy of observing. You see, this energy is from the top. It's like a viewing. It's like viewing from above, right? That's not really what I wanted to say. It's the view from above. You are kind of glancing over, right? You're observing at this time, but very quietly. You're not saying anything, but you're being quiet about what it is that you are needing to see. And if you are not quite seeing it, this full moon is going to help to bring it to the surface, to bring it to light. All right? So I hope that makes sense, my air signs. I'm going to leave it there. We're going to close out with a message from your spirit guides to see what it is that they want you to know while moving forward during this full moon in Pisces. The message here that came out for you is, those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing, and the clouds will clear. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You are far stronger than you think. So you see, my air signs, Spirit knows you have what it takes. You are stronger. But at the same time, as you're getting epiphanies, as you're getting insight, as things are coming to light, it could be something that you have already sensed and felt. But again, allow your intuition and allow a period of new because aces of any suit represents something new at this time. So there's a sense of a message where I have to emphasize, don't block that. Don't block whatever new that is trying to make its way to you. But as long as you in this Five of Swords energy, it's only going to block your dream, your vision, your endeavor, whatever it is. So I hope that it makes sense. I'm going to leave it there. I'm wishing all of you a wonderful night. Peace, love, and light. Namaste. Bye for now.